What's good with it in the hood with it, right? We're back for another reaction on the Food and Felons channel. And guess what? Fig Bones, Big Fig, the fat Irish guy. Make sure you guys tap into him. Food and Felons, man. He brings you dope food reviews. And he's always got someone entertaining, someone crazy kicking it with them. And today, he has old school Barry Weiss. Now, do you guys remember Barry Weiss 456 years ago when he was on, what was it? Storage Wars? This guy, Barry Weiss, was an eccentric individual, someone who bought shit just because he had the money to buy shit. He didn't care. He wasn't like them other guys that were buying things because they needed the money or were buying things because they were trying to double back. Barry Weiss was buying things because he was just buying things, right? Go-karts, all kinds of different shit. I think he once bought something he thought was a UFO. Come to find out, it was just a lawnmower a tweaker put in there and did some extra additions to, right? Anyways, man, Fig caught up with them out there in Las Vegas, man. He pulled up on Barry Weiss, man, and let's trip out on it. Let's react to it together. Let's see what exactly went down with Barry Weiss and Bone, man.
I'm here with my buddy Bones to see if we can make a deal with Rick on our vintage cash register.
All right, Barry. So look, before we go sell the cash register, let's go get a bite at Rick's Rolling Barbecue. It's fire. But one thing is, they only got plastic utensils.
You serious?
First and foremost, who's that chick in the background? That's what I'm more focused on. I'm not focused on the plugas on Barry's nose or the whatever type of tattoos Fig has on his face. I'm focused on that chick in the back, and she's focused on Fig. Look at Fig.
That's all we got.
Look at this empire Rick built.
Yeah.
We're working with plastic?
Yeah, working with plastic.
Well, glad that I made my own plans.
Bingo. Look what we got here.
So without letting you know that bell.
Did that motherfucker Fig just pull out some forks and spoons out of a cash register? Did you guys notice that? I don't know what's going on, but you know, ain't no money in there. Ain't nothing but a couple forks and spoons. I guess this is a food review. Oh, here we go. Oh, wait. Now that looks like some good food right there. They always be
We're coming out to try out Rick's Rolling Barbecue. That shit fire. I've been here a million times. Today we
Damn. I don't know what's in that food, but that shit already got me sneezing right through the video.
brought some special guests. We're about to eat beef rib. I got you the beef rib already.
Okay.
Beef rib for the day.
Wait, last one?
Yeah, but
Last one I got.
All right. Well, I'm glad we made it in time for this taste test.
They got the whole fam bam with them. They got the whole fam bam. I ain't even gonna lie. I thought this was the movie Gladiator Part 2. That music right there, that's like the build up to Gladiator Part 2, but all they're gonna do is eat a fucking beef rib. But let's see, man. Downtown Throwdown.
what's going on, YouTube family? You know it is the Big Fat Average Guy. Today I tapped in with my boy Barry from Storage War and my other boy Kenny Do It. So we stopped in at Rick's Barbecue.
Kenny knows damn well he's just there for the free food. Kenny's always lurking. Wherever there's food, Kenny's there, right? Look at Kenny, the way he's looking at the camera right now. Zoom in on Kenny. Kenny's like, man, if you don't just shut the hell up, man, so I can eat these tater tots. Barry don't know where the fuck he's at, but he's there.
Spot, and I had to bring Barry because he never had this spot. So guess what? Barry's gonna be the first one to try it. Come on, Barry.
Well, we are certainly looking forward to it. Let's tell them why we're in town, Kenny.
We're here for the motocross.
We are. It's a final round of Supercross, and drove up from LA, huge fan. And so we figured we'd roll it all up into one thing, stop and see Rick and Bones with a little food review.
Yeah, that's right. All right, Barry, you first, man. So,
all right. So how you want to, so there's some semblance of this. You want him to try it first, or I take a hit?
Yeah.
Hey, that's how you know Barry's old school. Right there. Enough said. I don't even need to see any more right there to know that Barry's old school. He said, you want Kenny to try it first, or do I take a hit? That vato is Chong before Chong was Chong, right? old Cheech and Chong character. He said, take a hit. You don't hit food, you eat food. Baboso.
You know. All right.
And also, by the way, YouTube family, he brought his own silverware because Rick only got plastic. So Rick, pick up your game on this, man. All right, so here we go.
Hold on.
You got a Boy Scout kid?
Yeah, man. Totally serious.
One of those shots.
All right, I'll use this.
And Fig ain't out there kicking it with some. Hey, Fig went from kicking it with me and Dubs and doing food reviews to kicking it with Barry, Weiss, and Kenny and bringing their own utensils. I guess ballers do it differently. I guess so.
I
would have snap your rib back.
So go ahead and get into the beef rib.
Well, we'll hit that first. We don't need this anymore. Kenny,
Yes,
you got a fork, sir? Go. My Boy Scout kit.
You in the oh shit. Okay,
They all come out.
there you go.
Man, that motherfucking fork was fighting the feeling. That fork was fighting back. Look, Kenny's like, hurry up, man. Brother, if you don't just hurry up and get into that beef rib, because his mouth is watering. Fig's over there like, where? How did I end up like this in life? What the fuck am I doing here with these guys?
Yeah.
Notice that Fig already started eating. Fuck the bullshit. He's already in.
All right. Well, all right, you want to hit the meatloaf first? That's what Kenny ordered.
Yeah, Kenny already been in it, but yeah.
All right. I mean, but
Good.
the comment I made.
You like the pork rind. Go ahead, you're a professional. Go on. Get some motocross.
All right. The thing that Kenny,
Here they come. His autograph.
doesn't taste very shitty. I wanted to taste it first before I was on camera, but it's delicious. And
Are them dudes? They're busting the spread. They're sharing the same meatloaf or what? Look at Kenny. He's like, white man, if you don't get the fuck away from my motherfucking meatloaf, there's fins to be problems. Fig's over there like, are these motherfuckers eating together or what?
for one,
Okay.
and one thing also
What?
that I noticed, they garnish it nicely with the pork rinds and also the chopped green onions, which is a nice touch.
Taste the pickle. You like pickles.
I do.
The pickle's pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yep. And fire. All right, very much.
The
Let's think about
acidity, it
that.
kind of balances the other items. Where
Barry, if you don't just fucking spit it out, you're not over here trying to buy cash registers and fucking clocks with fucking lady tits, right? You're over here eating a beef rib and some meatloaf. And I'm going to tell you right now, can he do it? The way he's looking at Barry right now, he's like, bro, you just ate my pickle. You smacked half my meatloaf back, and you still ain't fucking said if it's good or not. Look at Fig. He's on standby like, man, try the mac and cheese. Try the mac and cheese.
we'll get into the sides in a minute.
Well, let's
What's
do that.
this, Kenny?
What's that?
What's that?
That is called not cologne.
Kenny?
That was called the fucking paper from the straw. Oh, shit.
Food will do a review. All right,
Get rid of
so,
everything.
all right. So I'll take a hit. You take a hit, and then we'll move along.
Yeah, go get the
I want to know what hit he's talking about taking. Like, are they doing some extracurricular activities behind the scenes that we don't know about? Because that seems like that would be a more interesting video. But this is definitely, like I said, Barry's eccentric, man. For those of you that watched Storage Wars 468 years ago, then you understand that Barry was the one that carried that show. Actually, him and that dude that used to always get in fights and always get his ass whooped, those were the ones that carried the show.
All right, Barry. This way.
Well, all right, but don't you want to? I mean, did you already get me tasting this one or what?
Yeah.
All right.
So 1 through 10, you give that meatloaf. What do you give it, Barry? 1
Oh, we're
through 10.
doing that.
Yeah,
Back to
we're doing
prison rating system.
You
huh?
already know.
Oh, Barry's old school. He said prison. He's old school. Hey, that's one thing I can say about Barry. I'm glad that Fig brought Barry onto his show, man, because he's going to say he's off the cuff with it, man. I've done time with a lot of guys like that. I've been around I got a lot of homeboys like that. I'm like that, right? Where you just say whatever the fuck's on your mind and deal with the repercussions later, right? There's always going to be repercussions. Barry's like, oh, so we're doing that? We're going prison style, huh? I don't remember sitting down in prison and judging anything 1 through 10, but I don't know what prison Barry was in. But yeah, we'll do it like that, I guess.
No, I tell you what. Honestly, I give it an 8 on the meatloaf. It's very, in other words, it's moist, it's delicious, and the sauce is really nice. But these garlic mashed potatoes.
Yes, sire.
Look at Kenny. He's like, did I say you can reach into my plate and get some mashed potatoes? And why is everyone eating off of Kenny's plate? Why is everyone eating off Kenny Dewitt's plate? They got ribs and all kinds of shit in front of Barry, but Barry's eating off Kenny's shit. Man, the brother just can't get a rib around here, huh?
Delicious.
So he said 8+. You guys heard the man.
You called it an A+. I don't, it's good. Don't go crazy high.
Go ahead, Barry. Eat some more off his plate. Took his napkin and everything.
You know what?
Deboed him. Hey, he took that man's meatloaf, his pickle, ate some of his garlic mashed potatoes, and snatched up his motherfucking napkin. Hey, all Kenny got was a pork rind with hot sauce on it and a fucking straw, the paper from a straw. That's fucked up.
I gotta tell you, I've only tried 2 dishes here, Bones, and the food here is absolutely fit for a king. You know, come here, King. Come here, boy. King. I'm just kidding. It's delicious. You're supposed to whistle. I can't.
I can't whistle with a mouth full of food.
Oh, you can't. All right. Anyways, no. And now I think it's an important note before we move on.
What's that, sire?
Well, we bought these just as sort of an intermezzo, if you will.
Yeah.
Palate cleanser before we, move dishes, just so we can get a fair.
That came from Chum Lee Shop.
Hold on, you clean your palate.
Yeah.
Move on.
That was the lemon there, huh?
Well, normally it's.
So they got them a lemon head from Chumley's shop, right? So I'm going to end this one right here. This is not one that I want to go into too deep because I want you guys to go to the Food and Felons channel and peep out. This one I hear is hilarious, man. It keeps going on. Barry's eccentric. Like I said, he just does some crazy shit. And I know you guys are used to the typical content that I bring, all the supers right here on this channel. But every once in a while, I like to bless the homeboy Bones, man, with a review of his channel because he's putting in the work, man. Go support him. Go like. Go subscribe. Go trip out on all the characters. He's got a very, very big one coming up, man. And I think you guys, everyone in the world is going to know who he is. He's got all kinds of different things that he's working on, man. So go support the man and trip out. If you're into Storage Wars, he's always with those characters from Pawn Stars, Storage Wars, all these old, I was trying to give him praise, but I don't know what the fuck to give him, right? These old dinosaurs, man, of A&E channel. But go tap in because they're definitely watch-worthy and they're entertaining, man. So with that being said, man, shout out to Food and Felons. Make sure you guys go tap into his channel. This was an honest food review. The link to the video will be in the description. And knock it, man. Go tap it and go give him a like and some support. And trip out on all his other videos. He sat down with Mozzie. He sat down with who else, man? Myself, Dubs. He sat down with Little Easy, Corrupt, Daz, and so many others. Sauce. Who was it? Who was the other dude? I forget who he sat down with. Millie's. Shout out to Millie's, and so many more, man. Hector. Everyone knows him as Hector from the movie Fast and Furious. He sat down with him. Danny Trejo. The list goes on and on, man. Go tap in, man. Go show some support for Big Fig. And we appreciate you guys tremendously. Again, I wanted to say this, man. For those of you that have not watched any of Fig's videos, they're very entertaining, man. Funny. He just sat down with Brandy from Storage Wars. Go tap him with that one. That was a good one. I was entertained the whole way through. She tried to check the homie about eating a steak. He ordered a steak medium well, and she said, nope. We're not supposed to do it that way. So go tap in, show some support, man. I appreciate you guys. I will be dropping another video here on this channel today, but this is just something to start you out for the beginning of the day. With that being said, thumbs up or thumbs down. Heavy's going to be the head that wears the crown. I'm going to continue to strive, struggle, and strive for what I truly believe in. That's the betterment of all people. That's right, Fig. I see you.